So, Draft, gib ihm.
See if 100 Thieves on the way out, even though they do not have the career head-to-head against Team Liquid or the career head-to-head between
Also Bands, okay.
and Spawn. Can definitely end
First Pick noch offen. Gwenny raus.
Laugh and then just leave the room.
Yeah.
Drop your mic. I'm out. See ya.
That's like when you play your friend.
Was haben wir noch offen, guys?
They beat you 9 times. You win that one. You're like, all right, I'm done. I'm good. I'm satisfied. But we joke about it. It does mean a lot to the 100 Thieves fans. If you talk to them, they're like, no, this.
Am besser auf Toplane, Renning auf Toplane, Pantheon ist jetzt gebannt.
And a 3-0
Bei?
would be poetic for the Thieves.
Vielleicht bei?
Catch up on what's going on in draft.
Alle Team Liquid 6 mit den Game 1, ja.
Already going into game 3, champ pools are starting to get
Jetzt hier nicht mehr offline, sondern online ist das aber viel besser für die Teams da. Die standen nicht jeden Tag online, nur halt die extra Spieltage, wenn du nicht. Angenommen, du kannst ja keine 5 Studiotage stemmen, kostentechnisch. Dann machst du halt 2 online oder sowas, weißt du? Darum geht's mir. Bardban into Weiban ist sehr, sehr gute Adaption, ne? Von 100 Thieves. Finde ich eine sehr, sehr gute Adaption. Renekton, maybe? Ich weiß nicht, was du pickst. Keine Ahnung, Renekton oder so?
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I've done a lot of this hover over Kiana, and I just
Yo. Oh.
walks this in because I want to talk about Kiana so bad right now, but we're not gonna get it. So I'll be a good boy. We'll just talk about Varus.
Also, ja. Ist dann für Online-Schein, wer Online spielt, wenn nicht? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Same, also selbe Anzahl an Online und Offline geben.
No, he gave us the I'm watching you to the camera. Okay. That was great. I don't know who that's for. I think Hoveridoc shot for somebody. Maybe he's taunting someone in solo queue right now.
Buddy.
Hey, I'll take it. It's gonna be Sivir instead. All right.
Okay, farm up on bottom side here for FBI. Sivir has risen in popularity to be the answer here. What is it gonna be? River? Oh man.
Es war noch so gut. Nein, ich bin kein großer Freund. Ich bin kein großer Freund von Poke vor allem. Stark in Lane noch, aber da mir Renekton. Stark in Lane noch, aber danach nicht mehr so geil. Ein großer Freund auf 16er Patch.
River's been cooking too hard. Give him the counter pick. Need a little bit more low mobility champions before he's going to throw down with the Jarvan.
And it leaves Talia still available. Yeah,
is it a Talia Vi day?
Vi's banned already. Yeah.
Not a Vi day. Vi's banned every game. Talia Kiana.
Impact out of Champs Loki. Yeah, on the very low. Wahrscheinlich ein Orn auf Toplane für Impact. Wahrscheinlich ein Orn, right? Orn oder Gragas, vermutlich. Orn oder Gragas nehme ich an. Talia offen, ja. Talia ist offen, aber ich glaube, lass mich kurz spicken, ich glaube, Quid spielt Syndra. Okay, kein Moment, der spielt keinen. Oh, zumindest in diesem Jahr. Keine Syndra, nope, keine Syndra, okay. War gelogen. Oh, er spielt aber Rise. Rise auf 3? Rise auf 3?
Could be an option for them. They do want to get the pop.
Ich mag Ari nicht so sehr.
Still flexible here for either UG or Core JJ, but yeah, when
Rise of 3 is solid.
Liquid, you usually think of Core JJ, Poppy. He's a level 1 menace on it, you know, goes to attack enemy jungle. Maybe that's their route in this game, is have Core JJ level 1 go, kind of mess with River early jungle clear and try and take down on that.
Yep, try and get some early push with Varus.
But it's a Sejuani.
Core JJ in. I mean, for what it's worth, if UG has the games on the Poppy, he would be able to play it, but he's pretty much only played the AD Bruiser so far. Yeah. There is an AD Bruiser Poppy build you can do with the Sundered Sky, so he could still make it fit, but you're right, Kobe. I still feel like it's a Core JJ fit.
Either way, it's going to be the Sejuani for River, so we are
talking... Das war nur schnell als ein Upset. Upset würde ich jetzt nicht nennen, ich dachte aber eher, dass es mehr more even ist. Bisher waren beide Games up mit Game relativ eindeutig. Orn raus, ergibt Sinn. Orn und jetzt Gragas noch Second oder was? Gragas? Oder nah? Gragas oder Nahban?
So should be 100 Thieves here with some top lane jungle skirmish power. And they're banning out what they think Impact would go for, which would be like, I'm not going to try and be your 2v2. I would just tank and scale, take away the Ornn option from him. I think that is wise.
Or even lane swap. I mean, Team Liquid oftentimes do go for that around the 5-minute mark. They'll get their lane swapped around. So having something that can survive alone in lane is a priority for Impact, but not the Ornn. Let's see what else 100 Thieves bans away. It's the Braum taken off the table on Team Liquid side, meanwhile.
So, was machen Gragas noch?
Some of the defensive options that help Sivir scale.
Er macht halt die nächsten 4 Monate Urlaub, so wie es jetzt momentan aussieht, Team Liquid. Okay. Was hat Picasso eigentlich, wenn 100 Thieves in die Kammer slammt? Boah, ist eine verdammt gute Frage.
Team Liquid looked so hesitant in their engages last game. Getting rid of the very nice telegraphed engaged champions, I think, is also just smart by 100 Thieves.
And the final Victor ban comes out from Team Liquid because 100 Thieves have yet to lock in their counter to the Talia. Let's see what Quid has in store for us. Cassiopeia hovered. I do love it when the snake.
Boah, ja, finde ich okay.
Damage for the team. This one causes me a little more anxiety. That one we don't talk about. As now it's 100 Thieves just playing around, deciding what they actually want to go for here at the end of the day.
Gotta say, there's probably been more hovers per pick than in any series I can remember.
Ja, Ricer gibt's Sinn, ne?
So much stuff.
Alexander Isaac instead, yeah, I think that's likely. Ja, Rice auf 3 hätte ich auch gepickt persönlich. Auf 4 ist auch okay.
Should feel pretty nice, and now
yeah, it's obviously mit the Talia, right?
Is it going to be the Jax that I was talking about? A lot of people don't want to see that.
I mean,
from Impact.
Azael doesn't want to see it. Like a lot of really tall guy on the analyst desk. Every single time he plays Jax.
Er spielt nah oder Gragas?
Going through his options.
I mean, surely Fiora is better, right?
I think he would hate.
Oh, GP, okay.
Gangplank.
Okay.
That's actually, this is an Impact Classic, so I think that this one is actually playable here. Of course, you do have to worry.
Ja, ist es Poppy Jungle, Poppy Support?
For a dive.
Poppy Jungle oder Poppy Support, was wird es? Mal sehen.
And farm it out here. And level 1 Gangplank is actually stronger. You know, with your passive, you can try and push.
GP not that bad hier. GP ist not that bad hier. Ein gut gespielter GP kann auch gut lanen in Tureniken. Mal sehen, ob es hinbekommt.
And we'll see how they actually play. Core JJ is doing some talking and some smiling. So
I think.
Was wird's?
Like, hey, I'll send my Poppy up there. Don't worry if they try and dive you. I'll come with Poppy.
Ach, die Lobby oder?
I think something broke. Because the draft that I was in on my PC is gone.
Oh.
And I'm also hearing the producers have told me Gangplank wasn't intended.
Oh, no.
So the question is,
all of the ability names for
I actually kind of like that.
But intent is an interesting.
Boah, dann wird's Gragas oder
I
nach.
wonder how they're going to rule this, because if you notify, like if it's a mistaken pick and you notify before the other team picks, oftentimes it works. But if you like click it and press lock in, like I feel like you have to play it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened.
Well, what you're doing.
Muss der GP spielen? Die wollen, okay.
Because I don't know which one of the things that happened.
The funny thing is,
Nautilus was their intended pick.
Oh,
so
interesting. Okay. Well, the funny thing is, I mean, we don't hate it because Impact's also known for this champion. Like, I think back even like 2016, him playing it a lot.
The big thing though is if Nautilus is the intended champion, then that is a either jungle or top lane even Poppy.
Yeah, it looks like
But nur.
and they're going back and draft and flying through the picks. So it feels like the litigation is probably done. It looks like it's going to be a Nautilus.
What chances would you give
Nautilus.
Impact Poppy?
10.
10 out of
So just barely double digits. You were just squeezing over the line.
Hier steht bei 0 Penalties.
Okay, okay.
I
But
think
Nautilus,
maybe like, I think a little bit more. I'm going to go like 17%.
How are we going to see which one of us is right?
So we got 1 out of 10. We got 17%. I'm going to go, you know, 0.5. There we go. Just to make it even more confusing here. All right, back into it. Let's see how fast we can get through. Don't need to hover champions anymore. Although I will note, Jan did hover a lot before that Gangplank was locked in. So.
Okay. Wir bereit für 5 Games. Ich brauche eigentlich Schlaf.
Ich
brauche eigentlich Schlaf.
Listen, if this isn't...
Ich wollte eigentlich noch mal Dress of Darling schauen, bevor ich schlafe. Und es sind noch mal 20 Minuten, also... Wir sind hier auf einem Timer, Freunde.
We're gonna pick Gangplank anyway on 5th pick.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but they picked them in the wrong order, and we're like, oh, we did it wrong. Let's drop out. But they're going to have the same picks.
No way.
It's going to be Gangplank.
That actually pisses
Kann
me
er Feierabend?
off.
Crazy.
Okay.
Ja.
That actually pisses me off.
I'm just saying, this is what happened.
And then APA walked out of the bush, right? Is that the story?
And then he gets hit by a Kasante scoop.
Holy.
Wir aufgestanden, nicht mal um 8 oder so, halb 9, weil es erstmal Katastrophe. Bro, Katastrophe.
I mean, if that is what we actually see here, that's going to be crazy. But
Yeah, it's going to be Nautilus Gangplank.
I mean, we were talking about
order.
the GP
I swear
making
to God.
sense in the composition.
Was wird's?
Like, I guess all those points.
Gragas oder nah,
on the
schätze ich.
right side, Kobe. There we go. We don't have to.
Frage ist oder
think about
Nautilus,
it
denke
too
ich.
much,
Cheering me
champion.
up, though.
Think about a different pick.
Ja, Nautilus, okay.
Trying my best
Aren't you
here,
happy that
everybody.
Impact's playing Gangplank, Kobe?
Well, I guess I don't have to repeat everything that
Now
I said
Core JJ
before.
gets
there
to
you go.
trade someone for the Nautilus rather than not having to
This
trade.
is actually crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I like
How
what you
does it-
said, Jed.
Somebody get Mark Z out here.
Was?
I
They
don't
got
know, man.
skittish. They thought the draft was wrong, so they just put out real quick.
I mean, Jed, I don't know how much you were joking about it. I feel like there's some truth that might be a microcosm of what's going on.
Und
in
Renata
game
last pick.
communication.
Boah.
Liquid panic.
You're on a hair trigger, man.
Decision.
Boah, ich mag den schon wieder mehr. Guys, ich mag die Draft schon wieder mehr. I don't know.
Renata Glass is going to be locked in to
Auch
pair
Back
with-
Free, Back Blue Side für Team Liquid.
I feel like we broke Kobe here.
I'm taking deep breaths now, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We'll have to spend longer.
Renata versus Full
in
Out
this
Range.
series.
Yeah.
Like,
Not that hard out range,
We're
is
gonna
it?
get onto
It
the
was
rift.
going too fast.
Fine.
it's going
Summoner's
too
Rift.
fast. This is the
Like
last
this guy
shot.
maybe, and
Don't
then
wanna speed
this guy's
so
ult
big.
probably.
Let's talk about Summoner's Rift, you know, as causing them anxiety, but
Whilst
it's
Talia
actually
GP
very
is probably
calming
fine
for
with
me.
it.
So as soon as we get onto the rift, I'll be
Oh,
okay.
you'll see the tranquil
Yeah.
green.
Ja, ist insane. Insane nicht. Ich sehe schon den Punkt, den Hustle macht, aber ich finde es okay. Lane-Matchup obviously Stompy. Und dann später auch Renekton W und so drauf.
Actually no reason. Like we just had to go back in and then play the exact same game with the exact same picks.
Yeah.
Well, either
I was
way-
on the edge of my seat. Now we get into the game. And we'll be in Summoner's Rift, nice calming waters of the river.
Wie wird runtergepoppt, bevor LoL wird? Meine Sache
That's
ist,
what they need to do.
die Sache ist,
Focus. Maybe they
Liquid hat es
had
besser
a
nicht so
little
gut
bit of
hinbekommen.
extra focus that they were able to do here. And try and push us to some more games, because for the beginning of this series, 100 Thieves have just ran it. They have run the game in a good way, not in a negative way.
They haven't ran the early game. So
Okay, there's that. But it is the last job for 100 Thieves here. Now we got to encapsulate the last job being the lower bracket, though. I mean, we kind of
Sure.
set it up for this match, but at this point, they're on match point and ready to take this one 3-0. And, oh, look at that. As of right now, Core JJ surpasses Xmithy and is 8th in total
Wow.
games played in North America. Congratulations,
Wow,
Core JJ.
das ist pretty impressive.
he's really moving up.
Was werden da gestern noch?
all
Ja.
of the leaderboard. Such a legendary
Interview ist
player
auf
in
dem
North America.
Zweitkanal.
He's going to want to play several more games.
Sehr interessant wieder.
In the LTA playoffs here, if he's going to make the most of it. Got a reverse sweep here. Then the winner of this plays C9, but this is 100 Thieves' last job.
Or
One
I don't think this is going to be the last
last
job. I think they get another job after this, and that would be
One more
to
job,
fight.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was referencing the next job.
Yeah.
Is that they just come.
Nur, dass ihr Bescheid wisst, warum sagen die es One More Job?
Liquid robbery.
Weil 100 Thieves nach diesem Jahr raus aus der LTA ist.
Like, we got all the gold.
Die haben keinen Spot mehr bekommen. Die waren nur als Guest-Slot drin dieses Jahr schon.
Every time they
Als
succeed,
Provisional
only
Guest-Slot.
one more job.
Und Riot hat denen in den Verhandlungen Mitte dieses Jahr gesagt, yo, wir haben einen neuen, ihr seid raus nach dem Jahr. Also ist letztes Jahr mit 100 Thieves in der LTA. Rumored ist, dass Sentinels reinkommen für sie.
To have one more
Ist noch
job.
nirgendwo confirmed oder so, aber das ist der Rumor gewesen zumindest.
Like a Red Bull tournament, something like that. As the hook comes in from
What the
Core
fuck?
JJ, lands up on FBI. So early trades going in
Bruder,
favor
what
of Team
the fuck?
Liquid right now. Not a bad way
Hallo,
to
wie kann man
start
sich so hooken
here.
lassen?
Level 1, 1v1. Or 2v2, I should say. APA also taking some damage from Quid here, so we're just scrapping in the early game.
Yeah, just definitely
Gut von Quid, na, läuft, weil er lastet, muss hinter dem Minion, ne?
in the laning phase. You gotta make
Ach,
sure
das ist der Guest-Slot, das Geist ist der Guest-Slot und 100 Thieves ist der Provisional Guest-Slot. Wir haben quasi ein Agreement mit Riot, dass sie noch nicht komplett raus sind, noch nicht komplett raus waren dieses Jahr, aber auch kein Vollzeitpartner mehr sind.
Yeah. You gotta have confidence.
Keine Ahnung,
as well
wie genau
for-
dieses
for
gemacht haben, aber ja.
elimination game, all the
Wow.
pressure is on. Play with some confidence. Quid certainly
Rice, der Push bekommt gegen Talia im Early Game.
The Rise here getting
Die
the
ist
damage on
insane,
AP,
oder nicht?
forcing his potions pretty early on. He's got the
Wieso
potion
Guest-Slot?
lead.
LTA hat quasi einen Guest-Slot,
Counterpick.
wo du Promotion und Relegation spielen musst.
As the junglers
In, ich glaube, einem Monat oder sowas spielt Disguised Relegation gegen ein Tier 2 Team. Gegen das beste Tier 2 Team.
The top laners or mid laners have a significant enough push to determine who can get that one.
Yeah, I think it's
Das heißt,
important that
Disguise
junglers
könnte
have
theoretisch einen
both
Slot finden. Ich glaube,
sides.
das werden die
Renekton
ziemlich gut, aber ja.
lane
Also,
can get very
be solid.
volatile if the Renekton and GP want to play the barrel timeout game. But for now, Doku just quickly pushes it in and waits for the wave to reset. Has nice rage, so the lane is in a good state for Doku right now.
Yeah,
Sollte
good
mein
job
GP
here
eine
by
komplette Wave down
able
sein?
to Crash the wave to be able to get his recall off with.
Wäre so ein Guest-Slot gut für LEC auf jeden Fall.
And let's see,
Zwei machen, no
because
joke.
as you say, Sejuani will be there first, so River will be able to come over early, and River has used the second smite charge here for Krugs to finish the Krugs
He's
even
leaving.
quicker. and he wants to bounce down to bottom Scuttle Crab and not fight over the top Scuttle Crab because he won't have Smite for it since he used it on his Krugs.
Also, Dokla's getting pushed in, so maybe this was a call to say, you know what, Gangplank could get there a little faster. Dokla's already half health. Let's just call it off.
I think it's a good bounce back here, a nice little reset. So if they send their lane swap, get that thing going early on.
Gut, er catcht die ganze Wave auf Top. Er kann nicht freezen, aber er catcht die ganze Wave auf Top.
I think the
Lecker.
timing looks quite nice.
Ja.
400 Thieves.
Wow, das Timing ist gut. Er kriegt die Cannon, oder? Er kriegt die Cannon nicht, aber die XP.
Now Core JJ's action since
der Flash raus.
the dredge line onto the wall finds River there instead, so that's flash burn from the
Ich glaube, die Relegation, ich glaube auch, ja. Rachel ist halt sehr, sehr solid.
Definitely a proactive lane swap here by 100 Thieves.
Ob es gut bei 100?
Seem to be going all right, but they're just maybe looking to neutralize this early game a little bit and get to the late game scaling stage.
And the way that they did it, they got a lot of
Ist On-Hit-Varus außerdem kein Poke-Varus, ne? Erneut, ich bin auch nicht der größte Freund von Poke-Varus auf diesem Patch, aber ja, es ist On-Hit-Varus. Das Relegation, in der LTA kannst du absteigen, ein Team kann absteigen. In dem Fall Disguised. Spielen Relegation gegen in 80 Tagen, glaube ich, also 2,5 Monaten. In Relegation gegen ein Tier 2 Team.
As now the wave slow pushing on the top side here. They got a lot of range minions, so see if FNA are able to do anything with
Ich glaube, die haben weder noch, also nicht für irgendwen Bestimmtes geswappt, einfach nur geswappt, weil das Timing gut war, weißt du? Ich glaube, die Wave war einfach gut auf Toplane, um zu swappen. Deswegen haben sie es gemacht. Nicht, weil irgendeine Lane gestruggelt hat, beide Lanes haben gewonnen, aber war einfach ein guter Wave-State. Komplette Franchise gibt es erst seit diesem Jahr. Erst seit diesem Jahr.
His boots purchase here, so a lot of this wave is just going into the dirt. APA forced back. A lot of those minions just going down, no experience, no gold, and Quid again. We said he was powerful last game. It has just been an exceptional series from him. Both him and River really
lecker. Und natürlich, ja, Kollege Rennington kann relativ gut farmen. Impact wird hier ordentlich gebullied. What?
Is he able to get out? Core uses the heal to get move speed. That forces Flash out of Dokla. So well done.
What?
Team Liquid support.
Yeah, always trying to eke out as much experience and gold as you can when you're on this weak side top lane.
Jan's done a great job.
Er kriegt die Wave nicht gefixt, ne? Fixen jetzt, swappen jetzt wieder für Botlane. Ja, die swappen jetzt wieder für Botlane. Die Wave pusht zu 100 Thieves. Das Aussteigen auch Lizenz sein. Ich weiß nicht, wie es gehandhabt wird, Guys. Ich weiß nicht. Aber ja, die haben es geändert, weil das Franchising-System halt relativ besser war. Ich weiß nicht, wie es funktioniert, Guys. Keine Ahnung.
Much generation from the passive extra gold as well, but they've matched back up now, so it's back into the 1v1 on top lane as 100 Thieves will be able to secure their first objective.
Nice from the C's as FBI's taking some damage right there. But I gotta ask Jet, how long is it cooldown for the W, the remove scurvy for impact? Because the 5%, you know, it really, the longer the ability,
I mean,
the more it is.
champions to build the glowing mode, I got
GP war nicht intended, lass ich drüber reden.
Probably one of the better ones,
right?
So, yeah, because the powder cake recharge time is reduced as well as the remove scurvy, and then also just being able to parlay creeps and getting a little bit of serpents and extra gold slightly more frequently. I mean, I'm just saying the benefits of CDR and all of his abilities, but it does work well with him.
Exactly.
The answer to the question is...
Also mit der 20 CS Down, Quid spielt. Quid ist ein sehr, 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 sehr guter Laner.
Thank you, Kobe, for keeping on track, keeping on subject.
Meanwhile, 20 seconds.
Stunden schlaf ich. So.
Sold it. The mode's gone.
Wait, what?
So it is 20 seconds.
Lass mich überlegen.
He did, in fact, sell that mode. That is interesting.
Ich habe, letzte Nacht war ich um 3:30 im Bett und war um 8:30 wach. 5 Stunden. Normalerweise, ich sag so 6 Stunden im Normalfall.
That would have been silly. But while we were investigating the situation, we did see River go for a glacial prison.
Red Bulls am Tag zwischen 0 und 2, nie mehr als 2.
On the mid laner for Team Liquid. Meanwhile, Impact is actually doing pretty well in the 1v1, although Dokla fancy the 1v1 himself.
Wait, Dokla verliert doch, oder nicht? Oh mein Gott, er hat gecringed. Oh, er hat gecringed, er hat gecringed, er hat gecringed, er hat gecringed. Er hat's hart gecringed.
Mirage doing massive damage here as one more parlay. No,
er ist tot, er ist tot, er ist tot, er ist tot. Er hat so gecringed, er hat so gecringed. Er hat Sparrow gewt, er hat so gecringed. Er hat so hart gecringed. Oh mein Gott, war das bad. Und ihr könnt trotzdem contesten, ne?
And he's able to get the kill here with the assistance of his teammates.
Oh mein Gott, River hat kein Smite. River hat kein Smite wegen Ignite. What the fuck macht River? What the fuck macht River? Und Ayla flasht.
Team Liquid catch out 100 Thieves' jungler while they were confident to walk forward. Team Liquid thinking that they can find even more. Ayla's trying to walk away. Flash forward from Impact. Bailout will not be enough. That's feats of warfare for Team Liquid.
Are Team Liquid back now? When they need it, they clutch out a couple of fights around these grubs. Get the top kill first, then they teleport Core JJ.
Hey.
And they force a couple of
Guys.
gold lead really early on.
Bruder, bitte, ich kann keine 5.
Really what Team Liquid need in this series.
It really is. I mean, it all starts with Impact having the Sheen.
Warum W'd er das Barrel, dieser Freak?
1v1, the Sheen builds out of the glowing moat. So, very useful conversation we had to set up this moment. And yeah, Dokla is just trying to stall, but knows he's dead, gets enough experience. The first blood goes over. I think it's what happens after that is more surprising to me here as well. Dokla definitely doesn't like getting solo killed. Corday teleporting in.
Boah, ich hätte mir selber eine geknallt. No joke, hätte ich das so gemacht, ich hätte mir selber eine geknallt.
Actually, the Q being a little early from River right there. Maybe they actually kill Core JJ if that's timed correctly. Tough to know, but either way, we see Team Liquid much better start here as back to live. Looks like Glacial Prison did go out, and Jan is able to dodge that one.
Kobe, you just check that glowing moat builds into Sheen?
No, I was gonna meme on you with the exact gold cost afterwards, but we don't want to keep that going.
Well, I'm happy.
Und flasht Ayla da, vielleicht wollte er den W pucken.
1v1 on the top side. Cannon Barrage is coming off cooldown shortly for Impact here. He's just trying to get
Oh mein Gott, Impact hat gegrieft. Er ist tot. Ja, er ist tot, er hat gecringed. Ey, Toplane ist die schlechteste Rolle, ich schwöre auf alles. Und er lebt, er hat Q. Ja. Er lebt nicht. Sein Arsch ist tot, aber laut Botlane. Flash er drauf? Ach du Scheiße. Ich sag no joke, es ist low-key eine Umti-Diff, oder nicht? Bei Team Liquid at this point. So kann man es wirklich nein, es ist doch einfach eine Umti-Diff. Oder?
But if you look at the rest of the waves, Team Liquid still has completely fine tempo on the map.
Definitely looking good for them, especially with the cross-map possibilities available. Okay, so they do just teleport Quid up to the top side now. He's got his Realm Warp available for 100 Thieves, and still
is 40 creeps behind.
The fight afterwards. TBA is going to arrive to get this.
Oder Talia ist 40 creeps behind.
The teleport from the spellbook Sejuani is used to the bottom half of the map here from River. So many spellbooks in this game, actually.
Death charge used here onto FBI. They're looking at the Sivir right now. Spell Shield was available, so FBI just walks away just fine. Now Impact, though, in some trouble here on the bottom side. Already used the remove Scurvy, so the Sejuani passive will lock him down, but pretty fast. Yeah, in the river, just running away. Had the phage completed, so uses the move speed boost to just run away.
Yeah, good job by Impact escaping up to the
Bei den Jill Spellbook gesehen, jo.
Gets the free push on bottom side while he makes his way back.
Mit der Flame Horizon incoming. Oder wie kannst du 40? Ich schwöre, dass es insane 40 ist.
So at the end of the day, they don't get the kill on the Impact, but I think pushing him out of that lane still gives them the space to start this one up. Now, can they actually confirm it? Jan is nearby, throws the Q at Ayla though, not for the steal. As UG, I mean, doesn't even have flash available, so can't get in the pit. That is second dragon to the Thieves.
They're probably pretty happy about this, trying to rise all day.
Beide Toplane haben 8, aber die haben geswappt. Okay, das war eine gute Ult von UG. Oh mein Gott, Renata Ulti ist gut. Renata Ulti ist gut, Bruder. Sexy, UG wird auch noch gestunt, der ist auch noch tot, by the way. Guck den Change CC an.
Ayla with the clutch ult, and then APA also has to escape with a sliver. Stokla flashes in to a side.
150 CS bei 13 Minuten ist sehr viel, ja. Das ist scheiße viel.
They do have the grubs available on the map, but River's actually bottom side since Impact is still pushing there, and Quid might once again be this hope. 400 Thieves. The Rise can scale into some nice side lane later, and they're looking to make the play on Impact now.
Yeah, we don't get a chance to catch our breath here because these teams are just high-octane League of Legends. Flash forward from Impact, takes the kill on to Quid. Impact holds
Redemption kill, redemption kill.
River takes out the barrel, will get the kill in response. It's actually the redemption snipe from Ayla. But Impact makes them work for it.
Was habe ich nicht gesehen?
The Rise can scale and Quid map, but River's actually bottom side since Impact is still pushing there.
Was habe ich nicht gesehen?
Scale into some nice side lane later, and they're looking to make the play on Impact now.
Yeah, we don't get a chance to catch our breath here because these teams are just
Hab ich doch gesehen, hä?
high-octane League of Legends. Flash forward.
Hä, das habe ich doch gesehen.
It's another solo kill.
And we heard from Coach Spawn what they've been working on, a lot of things, but one of them trying to
Ach, der
really
Flash. Oh.
Impact's first 8 minutes in the game here. So I'd say early game gone all right for Impact, all things considered.
The first solo kill would have been right after that laning phase and all the lane swapping that happened, so well done by him, but we might have another pincer move here.
River's frontlining right now as Ayla throws in
One
damage,
shot.
flashes in.
River, lebt er? Hat Flash.
Charge, though.
Oh my days, oh my days. River ist tot. Nee, River kommt raus. Quid hat kein Flash, Quid ist tot.
UG still in there, and the dredge line lands. Bailout will not be enough. APA on a rampage. As Team Liquid get another kill.
These seismic shoves from APA, he's constantly getting 100 Thieves members back into dangerous spots. Again, we mention it every time, but the Talia, he has put so much time into
Gold, ja, aber Mikaels First ist gut. Mikaels First ist sehr, sehr gut.
And he really, as well as Impact, is showing up here.
Yeah, doesn't want his season to be over by any means. He's been involved in so much. He doesn't necessarily eat a bunch of farm this game, but he has been right there for every single fight.
As you can see, the land economy snapshot, APA actually not even.
Gerade was die Sache ist, Pokehouse ist einfach nicht mehr so gut auf dem Patch.
As Impact is actually one of the biggest lead right now for Team Liquid. Not even full 1,000 in their favors. APA pushes Ayla out, but the Herald has been started up by Team Liquid. No members of 100 Thieves in the neighborhood means that will be secured by UG as APA now spots out River. Threaded volley blind into the brush, but
Redemption kommt raus, schön.
Prison lands as Quid warps in for an easy kill. 100 Thieves catch APA.
Really well set up by River there. Chains the CC long enough for the slow Realm Warp to come in, and then also giving the kill over to Quid. For everything he's done in the early game, once this turret goes down, Quid's going to have a gold advantage over his counterpart, APA.
Yeah, attacking the side lane. Really nicely done there by 100 Thieves. And Quid's not going to get solo gold on the tower because River needs to stick.
Dieser Rise ist so fucking broken.
Get it here and they rush it.
Dieser Rise ist so unglaublich broken.
For their first turret, you know, to count. So very nice from them, and it does set up.
He's fine.
He's able to get out just, oh yeah, just dandy.
Jetzt die Reichweite von Rise haben mit dem Level, ja.
It's been a rough go for Dokla here on the Renekton.
Meanwhile, Impact
Absolut rough game, ja.
Completed, has had it for a couple of minutes here. Dokla did stop for the
boost, hier ist gut.
Yeah.
Has the plated seal caps.
Exactly, trying to get that early on is very big for the matchup. Does delay your first item though, so honestly, if we're going to see the rest of these side lane towers be the next points of aggression here, and look to make the pincer move with Talia wall ready once again for APA. Like, this is going to be a moment that determines a lot for the direction of this game, because third dragon for 100 Thieves could be huge, potentially, but if you win that fight, then you also can get a bunch of tower gold. I'm assuming Impact is going to be able to finish this one off by hand, no problem, since Dokla is pretty far away. Gangplank gets that one, and he does have Gangplank ultimate ready, even though his teleport is desynced from Dokla's. His ultimate is ready, and since he has the push, he actually has an earlier timer to even just walk.
He also finished the call, but he doesn't have time to get back and actually
Was
spend
halt im
that gold. So he has
Shojin.
influx of gold.
Man hat
Still
Stack
at
schon
that
bei
one
River.
item
Okay.
spike here as Impact will walk down. Weaver's wall onto Quid right now has the flash available, but will not flash into Yuji's waiting arms. Instead, it's a TP coming in here from Dokla. Quid blocking Yuji down. Keeper's verdict channel.
Oh mein Gott, Yuji, Bro. Darf dir nicht passieren. Redemption kommt raus und das ist fucking Disaster. Desaster, Desaster. Darf dir nicht passieren. Darf dir nicht. Oi, oi, oi. Immerhin Trend the one. Immerhin Trend keins. Okay. Den GP gegen Rise of Sight.
River wants to take this Drake, but FBI is very low. LTA might want to try and contest. Impact can teleport back in.
Yeah, I mean, but without Yuji there for the Smite steal, this looks like a third Dragon for 100 Thieves. Yuji missing that Keeper's verdict.
Boah, Poppy Ulti müssen ist da sehr crucial. 3 Drakes schon wieder.
Goes down, 100 Thieves get another objective.
Warte. Nein. Das darf dir nicht passieren. Oh mein Gott, er fucking Ankh carried. Das war...
What a play from Impact, though.
That's 3 solo kills
war ziemlich insane. No
from
joke.
the GP, but it comes off the back of a disastrous play where I like the idea of Team Liquid. Get Quid out of the fight early, but they turn it around. A crucial miss. You cannot miss that Poppy ultimate in a game like this. Ends up leading to his demise and the Drake for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, that champion, well, hold on a second.
Redemption kommt raus.
Here, but now comes River.
Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, das ist zu close.
100 Thieves get another pick on APA.
Another one. I feel like also the redemptions, can we say the redemptions from Ayla have been quite good? He healed up Quid in the last one.
Oh, die werden halt so outklatscht, ne?
Wait a second, we're not even done with that.
Yuji can kill
Aber er hat Ulti oder nicht? Big Dogs hat Ulti.
JJ can as well.
Ja.
They just say try and get past the Sejuani, but yeah, teleport coming in here. Keepers by the best presence will keep Yuji alive. Yan now in some trouble. No flash available. The flash from Ayla. The exhaust means
das ist
carries gone.
Es ist nicht clean, aber es ist halt gut für 100 Thieves, ne?
The crazier the game gets, the better it is for 100 Thieves, because they seem to be
all the way over here.
Oh Gott, der ist auch noch so. Ach, es ist so ein Chainend, Bruder. Es ist so ein Chainend.
100 Thieves are about to make a third back-to-back pick here. First, it was
Es ist so ein Chainend.
Yeah, now it's core. All the death timers desynced. Ooh, that is a lot of gold in the pocket of 100 Thieves off of those plays.
Does it matter what happens in the early game in these series? It feels
Not
like
in this matchup.
Feels like 100 Thieves, they just keep on, pulling out these mid-game fights regardless of what else happens. So this one's not over. It's just that we have seen this story multiple times. 100 Thieves now again. Dragon Soul point is ready for them. They are 2,000 gold up. The thing they do have to worry about is the gangplank still. Impact has, gotten a decent amount of kills himself and has a decent amount of money to item power spike. So you have to be a little bit worried about some of these barrel chains and not walking all the way in. But 100 Thieves once again.
100 Thieves have the top push. They'll get that top turret, but the Herald is mid. I mean, can they actually take this turret after the fact? It's a big chunk, but have the Sivir wave clear.
GP Barrels, wenn die hitten, ja, die ficken aber.
100 Thieves will just get that top outer turret for some damage on mid.
Yeah, I mean, to answer your Kobe question, your question, Kobe, about the early game not mattering, 100 Thieves, they're fighting again.
You know what?
Redemption kommt raus.
20 minutes here.
Big Dogs hat Flash.
Kills, that's a big objective that you can claim afterwards.
Muss nicht mal ziehen. Wow, 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 wow.
This is the 100 Thieves that
Und es
we
ist
saw
wieder
in
gut.
an early split 2. Then they had that big slump in the murky middle of the year. But the best version of 100 Thieves just keeps fighting. No matter what, they keep fighting and they'll find a way to start winning those fights.
20 kills in 21.5 minutes. So
2 Minuten auf Soul.
I'd say that's a lot of fighting.
2 Minuten auf Soul.
Yeah, Quid and Dokla both kind of juking out the Poppy ultimate was, a big moment. Not be able to hit that one. And since they won that fight, they really just push forward with that momentum. Now they've got mid push. They can translate this over to full Otacon control. I know it makes you nervous, but they're in a really good position. They have 3 dragons for themselves. Looks like they're not going to risk anything here quite yet. and they're going to wait until there's a moment like, oh, we get a pick, or Team Liquid are completely out of position to truly force it. And they can force those. I mean, Quid is almost level 16 on the rise. We kept on mentioning early game how powerful his split push can get.
Yeah.
He's almost to level 16. He does have his Realm Warp, and if they can set up the map in a little bit more beneficial of a way, then they can actually force some sort of Otacon play.
Yeah, I think they want to make sure Otacon doesn't get stolen by, you know,
Dann wir aber besser Atakan nehmen. Nein. Jetzt Atakan starten gegen GP hört sich extrem suspicious an. Das hört sich extrem sus an. Machen wir nicht. Problem ist, jetzt hat Jorn Cleanse ab. Oh, und du hast nicht den Timer, um Cleanse zu forcen, oder Mikaels? Quid ist auch fast Level 16. Uff. Wenn Quid hier Level 16 hitten würde, wäre das so big.
Now we're looking at approaches from the River angle as well. River will walk forward.
Hallo?
Jan
Wow, der Damage.
could look for the flick back again. If you just catch any of those carries, you can just 100-0 them and win the fight.
You're kind of waiting for either a Poppy ult to fly through or a Talia ult to section off the fight and give someone from Team Liquid to combo.
Speaking of, Weaver's Wall lands onto Ayla. No flash available, but just heal for the movement speed and walks away. Now 100
River verliert mir hier deutlich zu viel AP, ne?
Liquid are going to try and regroup to take the dragon space.
River ist tot.
To the jungler, River's down.
Doka ist auch noch tot.
Just losing their front line. Doka flashing.
Oh, Renata Ulti. Sie trifft niemanden. Oh mein Gott, das ist close. Quid Ulti rein? Ja.
So that's one that falls and
Big. Quid fickt.
Quid was untouched in the fight and
Hat er
can
ihn?
pick up another kill.
Reacht nicht. Aber das ist Soul, oder?
Team Liquid, it started off so good, but Quid
Wir haben
turned
kein
it on
Damage.
its head.
Niemand haben die Damage. Der hat noch Seraphs ab. Was macht Yuji? Was
That
macht Yuji?
is a rise with raw
Alter.
mages with Seraphs. You cannot kill him. 100 Thieves, hold the line.
Everyone on Team Liquid gets so low, even though they get more kills in the fight, so they can't immediately take the Drake. Now 100 Thieves is already kind of back on the map. FBI got to push in mid. Quid's pushing in bot, can also teleport back. We could see a run back of this fight almost immediately.
And if you run it back, that fight is going to be even better for 100 Thieves. So this is desperation mode for Team Liquid. UG
Eine Sivir-Ulti.
a real flash.
Der Johnny holt die gleich wieder ab. Renata Ulti nicht ab.
So you're not knocking River out of that pit. If 100 Thieves
Quid jetzt Level 16.
they might just be
Jetzt
able
klatscht's.
to finish it. Team Liquid.
Ein Flash auf Quid, doch hat er Seekers.
Watch APA here.
Hat Quid Seekers?
Team. So
Ich hab die Items nicht gesehen.
Team Liquid on the approaches to these objectives have struggled. 100 Thieves currently are holding the line together. It's got to be UG walking in. It's got to be Core JJ finding the hooks. It's got to be APA finding the flicks. But 100 Thieves so far are just not giving them the opportunities. They're kiting back. Team Liquid have impact in the pit. Misses the barrel. Not able to land there onto FBI as 100 Thieves not fully bursting down the dragon. They're just waiting.
Oh mein Gott, wie viel Damage macht Quid? AP ist One-Shot. GG. Es ist over. Es ist over. Es ist over. Die machen Nash. Die machen Nash. Vielleicht machen sie sogar noch Atakan. Oh, Nash und Atakan. GG. GG.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get away with
Cosmic,
a
okay.
Mountain Soul and a Baron and an Otacon.
Wow.
Play.
That's the triple.
There's actually too much health.
Das habe ich noch nie gesehen, dass du in einem Play
They get all of
Oh, Nash und Atakan bekommst.
and Otacon. They robbed the bank, and the bank had like extra gold and rewards inside of it.
I think they brought a couple backpacks. They're just going to keep moving to the left.
They robbed the bank and got tipped on the way out here.
Wow.
Taken, Otacon taken, Dragon Soul taken, Team Liquid's chances taken. 100 Thieves are stealing it all.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Like, time from Soul to all three being taken is like a minute at most.
They synced up the timing that all of them are on the map, and they just get all the rewards at once. You have to feel like that's going to wrap it up.
I mean, yeah, watch Jan and APA, the two carries of Team Liquid. I mean, Core JJ's off on the side.
Kannst du mich nicht erinnern? Oh, ja, halt Botlane, nur Botlane halt, glaube ich.
On the rise, move up and just solo this guy.
Guck mal, wie One-Shot, legit 3 Level in der Mitte, One-Shot, by the way.
Point blanked by River's ultimate. No, Poppy wasn't in front of him, GP wasn't in front of him.
So
no
they got completely outplayed on both sides.
On both sides. Both carries.
Warte mit der 4.
You're watching the mid.
Warte mit der 4.
Neither one of them. But you can tell Jan was probably expecting something else to happen. He was expecting people to be in front of him. And I don't really see a universe, the Doctor Strange moment, where Team Liquid comes back from this because they're down Soul, Baron, Otacon,
Ja, es ist nur XP down.
in the series, Kobe.
So many of the series between 100 Thieves and Team Liquid have been sweeps. 3-0 one way, 3-0 the other, and this time around it's looking like 100 Thieves are going to get revenge for what happened at Split 1 finals here. Not the story we expected, not the form we expected these teams to be in either, but it's happening all the same. Team Liquid.
Sind gestern das 5. Game gewonnen. Ey, Montek, grüß dich. Bist du wieder gut daheim angekommen? Ich habe deine Nachricht, ich habe sie heute gelesen, deine Nachricht. Freut mich, dass alles gut verlaufen ist, by the way. Ich habe die gestern, sorry, ich habe die Nachricht gestern übersehen. Aber es freut mich, dass alles gut geklappt hat.
C9's getting their dancing shoes on, getting ready for that one. Again, it's going to be a gauntlet next week. Whoever's in that match will have to win 3 series to take the North Championship. But, I mean, it starts with this win here for the Thieves right now as they look for another pick onto Jan. He has the cleanse available, not going to use it immediately because there was not follow-up. So Team Liquid's AD carry will just stand his ground. Same cannot be said for the turrets. They are starting to fall as Impact will at least get one on the bottom side.
Yeah, good objective bounty to be able to take, but these turrets are very difficult for Team Liquid to defend. Jan needing a lot of time to cut through people with that attack speed Varus build, and he's just not getting it with how quickly 100 Thieves is approaching these fights.
Impact's committing to the split right now. He actually goes for a tier 2 turret, starts hitting that one. Quid will back and answer.
Ja, ich sag jetzt, ne, gegen Mount Soul natürlich Shadow Flame Second, beißt dich voll in den Arsch. Beißt dich halt komplett in den Arsch. Ist ein Bummer. Ist ein harter Bummer.
Find something, either somebody egregiously out of position on 100 Thieves' side, or something like UG finding the wall stun. You know, APA finding the seismic shove, Jan finding the chains of corruption. One of these abilities has to pick somebody out of position.
Yeah, but Quid and FBI, I mean, Quid's just playing with no limits. FBI's playing extremely safe. Quid's a tank in his own right with the items that he has right now.
Wir den Impact nochmal nächstes Jahr? Ich glaube nicht, nein.
For when that next fight does pop, break out.
Ich glaube nicht.
Yeah, I think DL really need a miracle. They gotta pray. They actually have to have already prayed in the past as well. For
Continual prayer.
Yeah, for that one to work in time. And Quid, the god of the
Bro, rennt einfach alle 1 gegen 5 runter.
Rush plus Cosmic Drive. He gets the Keeper's Verdict out of UG, sidesteps that. UG still in trouble. Realm Warp forward. Quid, what are you doing? Okay.
What the fuck?
Doesn't actually go through with it.
What the fuck?
That would have been a very ambitious ult.
Okay.
But I think he sent a message.
Been crazy. If he realm warps into the whole
That would be mega aura.
Yeah, I'll just run away.
Später war es auch nicht. Bock war es, meiner Meinung nach nicht so gut auf 16er Patch.
Get back here.
I don't know.
I mean, Quid's feeling it right now, dude. 6-2-6. We went into this series.
Ja, aber kein Flash of Rise ist halt cringe, ne?
He finally pulled them out last series, but it's been
Ein Flash of Rise ist cringe Deluxe.
this time around, and he's looking solid on them.
Turns out it wasn't about the champions, it's just about playing better.
I mean, he's just good.
He's just a good
Quid
player.
is just good.
I have it on good authority. Quid, good at League of Legends. This is Dokala trying to show just how big this Renekton is right now. With 3 items completed, walks up into 3 members of Team Liquid, takes away a ward, and Team Liquid just have so few safe spaces left on the Rift. A minute until Elder Dragon, a minute and a half until Baron. I mean, they lost that soul fight, but I think they're going to have to take another one, and this one's not going to be as close as that last fight, given how many stats 100 Thieves have picked up.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're kind of waiting for the Elder and then the next spawn of Baron. No triple play available. They'll have to settle for Elder Baron. Also very potent.
Ein Void Stuff, kein Death Cap.
But they have such a big lead. I
Stört mich ein
think the
bisschen.
patience, weirdly enough, that 100 Thieves has been some of their best moments.
Besser, wenn du komplett
in this
reinstellen
series.
willst. Danke für den dritten Montek, Dankeschön.
Waiting for Team Liquid to approach. Waiting, and then finding the
Wenn
right
dein Hinterkopf juckt, also dein Spenderbereich hinten, hol dir so Aloe Vera Spray. Spray das hinten drauf. Nicht oben obviously, aber hinten. So als Tipp, wenn es jucken sollte irgendwann.
You know, Renata's very good if you're trying to face check into the champion, so they've got full vision coverage leading.
Oder mach's wie ich und knall dir kompletten Hinterkopf. Beim ersten Mal hatte ich kompletten Hinterkopf voll mit Bebanthen eingeschmiert auch.
Early Weaver's Wall from APA.
Hat auch geholfen.
Oh,
Ulti von UG. Oh, die Renata Ulti. GG. GG. Die Ricochets. Wait. Ne, die gewinnen nicht, ne? Jetzt kommt Quid dazu. Ja. GG. Insane. 3-0 und Jahr für Liquid ist vorbei, Guys. Team Liquids Jahr ist vorbei.
Barely lives, but that is 4 toll on 100 Thieves.
And 100 Thieves have the minions. They're looking to complete
Ich würde Ezel nach EU schicken.
Team Liquid.
Dokla continues the chase. Impact
GG.
cannot even get back to his base. 3 members, 3 Thieves.
Und das war clean. Das war scheiße gut von denen, ohne Spaß.
His best to get back to the turrets and Dokla not allowing him to. The chase continues.
Das Game ist over, oder?
The heist is done. The final chapter of their rivalry is written in blue blood. 100 Thieves
Jesus.
get the job done. 100 Thieves take down their rivals. They're looking at the turrets next, but Team Liquid has respawned. They get one last chance to defend. 4v4, Thieves in the base of Team Liquid. Trying to hold the line. Jan and APA are free firing right now, but UG's already low on health.
Ich quit an den Lobby-Admin.
Dokla nearby, jumping in onto APA. Has the ultimate available yet again. APA is caught out. APA almost goes down. Still lives for now. Handshake misses. Dokla just buying time for the Thieves to hit the Nexus. There you have it. 100 Thieves continue.
Wow.
The momentum is building for 100 Thieves. I also love the respect that
Wahrscheinlich die PHP-Banner machen lassen. Nein.
have for each other. Good game.